So we left off, we had our hot date with Jinx, and we're supposed to have a tournament coming up the next day, so apparently Iris had one other thing she wanted to mention. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention before we continue. If you want to read the content warnings for this game, you can avoid them at arcadespirits.com/CW in spoiler and non-spoiler versions. Let's check those out since they haven't come out yet, or come up yet, unless we're going to have some bad times coming up. Alright, oh, that's kind of nice. They have content warnings for the demo and the full version of those. Alright. Okay, we've run into... That's pretty much the stuff we expected. Mild violence with threats of violence, suicide attempt, and ideation. Uh-oh. I feel like that's a domino thing. Because he's been the most oppressed one. Ableism, yeah, bigotry, mostly from the opponents. Mental illness, covering depression, anxiety, social anxiety, and imposter syndrome. We've already touched on most of those. Parental abuse, cyberbullying, political discussion, toxicity in gaming, social justice. That's already come up, and I always yell about that stuff anyway, so... Jump scares, I think there's one or two of those in the Polybius stuff. Alcohol use and impairment, mild illness, vomiting, that already happened at the theme park, and police interactions not violent. As opposed to doing a praxis. Alright, let's get back to work here. But thank you, Iris. Alright, let me hydrate. I shook up another caffeine, I didn't want to double dip, but I think we're going to be here for a bit. I just figured I'd remind you as we head into some of the heavier parts of the story, okay? Okay, on with the show. Continue? I get the voice from the Continue show for this? Probably not. Alright. There's the distant future year 20XEX, and I don't have the time to watch the fight check right now. Today is the big day. Where's my lip balm? Rough start to it, though. I overslept. And can you blame me? I was kind of busy with Jinx last night. I'm guessing you get a similar message no matter who you go on the date with, if you go on a date. There's the option not to. But I make it just in time as the charity show match is warming up and going through its pre-show antics. Casters hyping up the online audience, arcade technicians getting Pangy Palace's FOD 2 machine in tournament mode, and reporters settling in to watch. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot of reporters. I mean, this is an industry feel-good event rather than a Pro Tour stop, but I wasn't expecting this much coverage. What's up, everybody? I'm live and directed at the Pangy Paradise Arcade for the Pangy Charity Exhibition sponsored by the Palace, the top name in premier family entertainment arcades. Excitement is building as we prepare to witness longtime rivals team play to win, taking on second Players Club in public for the first time. We got an achievement for undefeated. I was worried we would have to do it again. It's an undefeated going in. Is there another one for winning after all these? Mixed wins and losses. Romance stuff. There's one for losing all three major FOD 2 matches. Okay, so I guess things are going to get weird from here. Or rigged. It could be rigged. Alright, so, that makes sense though, yeah? We're undefeated going into this match. We've had every major public fight we've taken part in. Media attention will naturally be at an all-time high. At least Second Players Club is here to keep my mind somewhat off the media presence. There you are. We were worried you'd forgotten the whole thing. For the record, I wasn't worried at all. Not like you had to roll in at the crack of dawn.
Good.
Unlike this one who was up and fretting and pacing and worrying since 7 in the morning. I just want to make sure we do our best, that's all. Well, a lot of media attention for such a tiny and meaningless charity show match, isn't it? It's almost wall-to-wall fourth estate in here.
Sounds good to me.
It's an exciting match, Domino. They've never seen us take on Play to Win live and in person before. It's a big deal with dramatic stakes.
That's curious.
I just find it a wee bit interesting that a match which ultimately changes nothing for our Pro Tour status is now the most hyped thing we've ever attempted. Yeah, Valkyrie's absolutely setting us up for a fall here. Interesting and concerning. Who cares? We've beaten Play to Win before. We'll beat them again, and this time, they can't weasel and whine their way out of it. Let's not forget this is a charity event as well. We're going to do a lot of good today, win or lose. Yeah, feed the hungry, save the world, just as long as we also get to show everyone what we can do. Pity they fired Coda. Would have liked to rub this one in his face after he treated us before. It's not sporting to kick a fallen enemy when he's down, Zappa. Coda's been through enough. Meh, whatever. It is a surprising amount of interest for a single fight outside the Pro Tour structure of tournaments and qualifying opportunities. But so what? We'll win. We always win. Pride cometh, fall, etc. So, when she approaches me with that familiar look of mild disdain, I don't let it get to me. Nekobun. Valkyrie. Good day to raise money for charity, yes? A pity it has to happen at the expense of your legend, but hey, at least the non-profits get to walk away happy. Amazing how she can make a virtuous act into a sly dig. We haven't lost yet. You spent all yesterday playing in the park and then partied into the evening. I don't think you're in particularly great shape for this challenge. You're the one to talk. You and your team are in the park all day too. When you're at all ranking, one day off isn't detrimental. It's helpful to rest. We don't need perpetual training unlike most. As a young team, you can't waste a single day. If you were truly serious about this, you would have been training right up until this moment. But you've got a history of ignoring my advice, so I guess I can't expect you to listen. I hope you realize that after your loss today, because I don't know what else it's going to take to drive the truth into your head. She glances over at the reporters and offers them a friendly wave of greeting. Flashbulbs go off, catching her smile and my scowl. It's time for me to go rally my troops. I suggest you do the same. See you on the battlefield. With that, she strolls back to Team Play to Win to give them the obligatory pregame pep talk. If they were to cheat, the main way I would think it'd be possible is to have some hack in the game where it auto responds to whatever our inputs are with whatever would automatically counter them. How am I supposed to rally the troops? I turn to face my friends, my team, and do my best to give them one final pep talk going into this important fight. Keep it level. We need to win this match at all costs. What? Wait, what? That's not what I was going to say. It just kind of slipped out. You okay there, boss? Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, look, a win would be great, but... A win's what we want, a win's what we get. Seems simple and straightforward to me. Just remember our training and support each other as a team, and the win's in the bag. We give it our all, yeah? Right, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Or is this the Polybius taking over? And yet you didn't. Under a lot of stress, okay? Look, you get the point. Just, let's go out there and do our best. Let's decide who's stepping up to face Play to Win. Odds are good that Valkyrie's going to pick Hunter, so I'll be there to confront them. As for my player 2... the obvious choice is Jinx, but I can pick someone I haven't given a spotlight to yet, too. Good team coach that gives everybody a chance to shine. But our best chance of winning would be a strong partnership like Jinx and I have. I'm not sure. Whom should I team up with? We also haven't gone to a match with Jinx yet, so... Jinx, go time. Go time, yeah, let's go. With a nod to each other, Jinx and I step up to the FOD 2 machine and ready to get this fight underway. As we approach the FOD 2 machine with various camera eyes and video recorders pointed our way, I can't help but notice something's off. Hunter's ready to fight. I was expecting that part, considering that the top player team Play to Win now, but where's their partner? Hey, Hunter, you facing a solo or something? Oh, is that how you think you best me? A 2v1? Well, you undoubtedly... Actually, I should go for, like, Gary. Well, you undoubtedly would think like that. No, my partner's right here. I glance around, but Blitz and Divine are on the sidelines. That means Hunter's partner is... me. In case you hadn't figured it out yet, I'm Hunter's partner. But... wait, but... no, you retired years ago, and you're not on the roster. You're the team coach. You're the coach for Second Players Club, and you're constantly putting yourself behind the sticks. If you won't learn from my example, maybe I should learn from yours. I'm surprised, nekobun. I think you'd be happy I'm taking a cue from you. Looks like you teach old dogs new tricks. What's going on here? How long does she have this planned? The cameras are rolling. Everybody's waiting in excited anticipation. fight's gonna go down no matter what, and it's too late to switch things up. Suits is just fine. Doesn't matter who we're facing. We're gonna beat you. Then may the better team win. I glanced up to Jinx, trying to look more confident than usual, or worried, as I pulled my trusty beige USB keyboard from my backpack. Uncertain exactly what to expect, we step into the machine and begin. I don't think we played a match with Jinx, because I know the first one was the Zapper. And I think we ran with Rhapsody. I forget who the third one was. Alright. She gonna go to false strategy? Christ. Attack. Alright, I can punch ninjas all day. Unfortunately, Valkyrie has way too many of them and is defending hard against my attacks. Okay. She's fast. She's good. Hasn't lost a single reflex from her glory days. May even be faster than she was when she conquered the Fist of Discomfort scene. But that's only an opening salvo. We still got weapons for days to use against her. As much as I'd like to flip lanes and go after Hunter, I think I'll focus on Valkyrie. Try to figure out her weakness. Alright. Your special loses their attack. Okay. Jinx is having trouble dealing with Hunter, but Valkyrie's not letting up, not for a second. I can't help there. You ready for more? I'm ready for more. Bring it, kid. Gritting my teeth, I press forward. Alright. Archie's going by the book. I'm gonna go for the special. Nope. Tried to go for a really amazing special move. Sounds like a plan. Unfortunately, it's a plan Valkyrie has figured out, as I'm interrupted mid-casting and smashed in the face. Your special loses their attack, they are at 130. Alright,
Slow. We need to move faster than this.
Special loses to their attack, yeah. She's gonna counter it. Or you can even react by opponent snaps out their ultimate. I wouldn't use trump card. Not that I could just stand in the wake of that onslaught as I'm buffeted by attack after attack and beaten back. The hell? We've never had our ultimate counter like this before. It's like one superpower is a team. Too slow. The most lopsided loss I've ever seen in my life. How are we going to recover from this? I haven't scored a single point. Valkyrie and Hunter are stomping us in the dirt and making it look absolutely effortless. My brain dances with the mental math, trying to figure out if a comeback's even possible. It's not, but...
One turn isn't an entire race, but definitely blew that one.
I'm pretty sure it auto-counters everything. Well, it's been swell, but now the swelling's gone down. Hunter, let's finish this. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Yep, same thing. And it's the same mesh as the first time we attacked, so... It's got to be a set one for each one, and yeah, it's got to fuck us entirely.
Too slow. We need to move faster than this.
You lose.
That would be why that one's not attached to the achievements. We lost. The most crushing loss of our entire career. She warned me to stay away. She knew she'd win and wanted to protect my reputation. But I chose to be there, front and center, and get my teeth kicked in before a live studio audience. Is it all about my ego? My pride? Could my friends have beaten her if I'd agreed to step back and let them take charge? I don't know. I really don't know. Reporters caught every moment of it, of course. Our shaky cam phone video of beating Play to Win originally is nothing compared to that. What's more...
What a fight! The blazing comeback of Victoria Proud, retired veteran no more.
He's just doing his job.
In esports history, folks.
Valkyrie strolls right past us, ready to deliver as many interviews as the media are willing to offer.
Miss Proud, how long have you been planning this comeback?
Please, please, call me Valkyrie. I'm back in competition after all.
So this wasn't a one-time thing?
Of course not. I'm back for good. And I'll personally lead Team Play to Win all the way to Pro Tour Championship glory.
As if that wasn't bad enough. Aunt Vicky. Valkyrie's niece pokes her way through the crowd, runs up and gives her Andy a big hug right in front of the cameras. You won the game, hooray!
We raised a lot of money for charity today. So in the end, I'm not the winner. We're all winners.
Who's winning? We're all winning. She did it. She stole our story. We were the underdogs rising to the top. By leveraging her comeback with dramatic timing, now she looks like the underdog. And we're just another stepping stone in her return to glory. A footnote in her history book. As for Hunter, a huge smirk plastered on their face, but they're content letting Valkyrie take the spotlight on this. They're hanging on the sidelines. An ideal time to ask. And by the way, his appearance, I'm pretty sure, was whatever default they threw at me. Like, I didn't specifically pick that look or anything. Hunter, what the heck was that? Did you know she was going to fight us herself? Of course. Oh, yeah, I meant to go for the Gary thing. You didn't tell me? Why should I? We're rivals, nekobun, or did you simply forget that fact? These fucking bugs, man. Alright. I'm not revealing my card to you at this latest stage, as it isn't a game, this is war. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must celebrate with my team. I haven't seen classic Pokemon in years, so my Gary Oak is way off. So they walk away without another word. Typical Hunter, honestly. 10 pounds of crap in a 5-pound bag. With the press swarming around Valkyrie and the rest of the team play to win, well, we're left standing around on the sidelines, stunned by it all. Zapper's the first to break the silence.
Are you kidding me?
What in the fucking hell was that absolute clown fiesta out there? We couldn't get a single hit in. They made us look like complete chumps. Not 1 point? A complete shutout? That does not happen at the professional level. So we lost. It's just an exhibition match. It doesn't matter. We look like complete failures. We'll probably still try to qualify for the Pro Tour in a few weeks. This doesn't have to mean anything. No, this is one extremely clear meaning.
Inevitability.
Friends, this is what we in the cynicism business call inevitability. This was the universe telling us that the entire thing was probably doomed from the start.
Could have been worse.
Everyone stay calm. This doesn't mean second players club was a mistake. New professional teams sometimes take years to really get off the ground. Yes.
I see.
Victory, aye, that is the inevitable thing. We'll get right back at them. Eventually, you just need patience, right? Right. He's trying to keep his energetic knightly persona up, but when even Loxley is having doubts, the guy who hurls himself headlong to absolute loyalty, I let him down. I let them all down. Something's not right. Excuse me a minute, please. I knew it. I knew it. With a distracted air, Grace pulls out her phone and walks away to make some calls. Nobody's happy with this. We get that. No point harping on it. Our plane back to the city leaves in 6 hours. Suggest we go get our stuff and head to the airport. Anything else? Any other decisions? Those can wait. Go home, get a full night of sleep, sort things out at team practice tomorrow with a clear head. Agreed? Agreed. Doesn't have to mean anything. It's not even an official loss. We haven't lost standing. So what if Valkyrie stole our thunder? So what if we look like stumbling toddlers out there? Doesn't have to mean anything. Nothing means anything at all. Alright, we found nihilism. We've embraced the absurd. Let's go. One plane ride. Luggage off the carousel. Ride share back to the apartment building. Healthy dinner. Everybody retiring to their rooms. Late rising, wandering off, doing their own things. So now it's late afternoon, and the sun's starting to go down. Time for team practice. And I'm the only one here. No one else showed up for our regularly scheduled drills and online ranked matches. Pull out my phone to send off some texts to my teammates, but hesitate. Truthfully, I wasn't sure I was going to show up. This whole thing, it hurt. It hurt hard. I'm still not sure what to think about it all. The only reason I came downstairs to the arcade was out of some sense of routine and scheduled normalcy. But actually playing FOD 2 after that disaster? I don't know. I just don't know. And given I'm the only one here, well, maybe they don't know either. When I look up, there's our boys. I spot everyone's favorite artisans of fancy bespoke pizza attending to the arcade. Emptying the coin trays, checking the change machines, stuff like that. And when they see me standing there all alone in the middle of an empty arcade, well, I think they know what's going on.
Times, huh?
You can say that again.
Tough times, huh? We were watching.
God damn it, Jacob.
During the mid-morning brunch rush, it didn't look very enjoyable.
I'm sorry, that was Graham on all that.
I don't know. That nice
There we
lady
go.
seemed very happy about it.
I forgot Jacob went with a higher register for Matt.
That was their arch nemesis, Matt.
Oh, well, in that case, no. Not an enjoyable event in the slightest.
I take it the rest of your team are similarly unhappy?
A little bit. You say that again? No, they're not happy. I'm wondering if any of them are going to show up for practice tonight or ever again. Maybe this whole thing was a mistake, forcing them to play at something at being something they're not, just for the sake of my own dream.
Now, let's not assume your dreams aren't even slightly related to their dreams. Dreams can be a funny thing. There's a lot of overlap between them.
For instance, I love cooking, and Ben loves business. I'm happiest over a warm oven, while he's happiest over a warm spreadsheet. So we've started a few ventures that we knew would satisfy both our dreams. And supporting each other? That's the best dream of all.
Maybe your friends didn't dream of glory the same way you did, but have they been happy with supporting your dream? That's the question.
I think they were. I mean, the Hamza's tournament was pretty cool. And we got to go to Max and meet the 4 Heavenly Kings. Hey, we've got this kick-ass home together. Honestly, I thought things were going great. But if they were happy, why are they here?
That sounds like the kind of question you need to be asking them, not us.
Communicate with people. If I knew where they were.
So, go look for them? I mean, it seems a fairly obvious solution to your conundrum. Don't let your anxiety draft up nightmare scenarios.
Don't.
Instead,
I'm really good at that.
direct-
Don't do that.
I think you'll find that reaching out to people and talking things through works wonders.
My phone still hangs heavy in my hand. I was about to ring them and ask what was up, right? Maybe I shouldn't assume they're sick of Second Players Club. Shouldn't assume they hate me now. Okay. Okay, thanks, you two. I'll do what I can to rally the
Wish
team.
you the very best. May you get by with a little help from your friends.
Lend them your ears and sing them a song. And try not to sing out of key.
Okay, Matt, let's stop this before we get sued for copyright infringement. Be seeing you.
Cool. Okay. Problem is, the hour's growing late. I don't think I can check in on all my friends. Maybe 2 at best. First one I should reach out to has to be Jinx, of course. That goes without saying. I'm most surprised that Jinx missed training. Not because she's a Fatu junkie like me, but because she rarely leaves the building. Last I saw her, she was in her side of the team apartments. Maybe she's still there? But just as I'm about to tap out a text to her, Iris pops up on my screen. Nekobun, alert, alert. What? You just got an audio message from Jinx, playing back now. It's very faint, as if someone's shouting at their phone from a full room away, but through the reverb and the static hiss, I can make out words. Need help, please. Need help and Grace isn't responding, please. I immediately tuck away my phone and bolt for the apartment. I feel like I want to check in on Domino given if we get the chance, because, again, I'm worried about the depression, and then either Grace or Zapper would probably be my next guesses, because Zapper's got the short temper, but Grace was looking into things, so. Alright, I'm in the apartment in a flash, moving so quickly I almost accidentally leave my key in the lock. Jinx? Jinx, what's going on? No Jinx. That's her phone on the coffee table, though, and her cat trying to get my attention. Minx dashes off on all fours, leading me to the bathroom. Where Jinx's fallen form lies on the wet tiles in front of her shower, the half-ruined shower curtain pulled from its rings and lying on the floor next to her. Jinx! I'm okay. I'll be okay. Just help me up, please. I grab her bathrobe and carefully help her off the floor. She takes the robe gratefully, looking away as she tugs it on. Need to sit down, just for a bit. Here, lean on me. One step at a time. We got this. We're walking to the living room. She's still drip drying, but her comfort matters more than the carpeting. After sagging into the cushions, she seems to shrink inside her robe, looking down in shame. Just taking a shower, and my legs just gave out. Pulled the shower curtain down with me. Made a mess. It's just water. It's no big deal. How are you? Do you need your medication? May have a headache from the fall, but shouldn't be. It shouldn't. Fuck. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. Oh, it's all my fault. It's all my fault. Oh. Jinx, it's just an accident. I just realized I was getting close to clicking these things, so. There's a little accident now and then. That's probably why I wasn't doing anything. I probably had the cursor over the buttons and I was hitting space. Okay. A little accident? I ruined everything. I did this. I did this to myself. I did this to myself. After a short outburst of anger, she collapses in tears, wiping her eyes with the sleeve of her robe. But it's just a shower curtain. I'm not talking about the fucking curtain. I'm talking about me, myself, this body. I ruined myself. Oh. Is the condition part of something I hypothesized that she said something about partying more in her youth, and I thought that might have led to this in some capacity, but she also said it was a congenital thing. So maybe she had let's just I gotta stop conjecturing, just play the fucking game. Anyway, alright, takes a ragged breath and tries to center herself. To speak without her voice breaking.
It's Ringomalia. It's not.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't born like this.
Well then, it's not a good general condition.
Was in an accident. Car accident. 10 years ago.
She takes a deep breath, wiping at her eyes one more time before continuing.
Was a party animal. Wild child. Doesn't sound like me, I know, but that was me. House parties every weekend with the popular kids. Laughing, dancing, and drinking.
Right, she mentioned that during our date. How she used to be a hard-partying teenager.
Age 15. Just got my learner's permit. Thought I already knew everything about driving.
Yes, you tend to at that age.
Holding my hand. Drove out to a party by myself. Completely drunk off my ass, then got behind the wheel and drove myself home.
Maybe don't do that. And you had an accident.
Bad visibility, and a cat ran out on the road ahead of me. Swerved to avoid it. Lost control. Next memory I have is waking up in the ICU after spinal surgery. Weeks later, I figured out why I was having limb weakness.
Syringomyelia.
Cysts in my spinal cord due to the accident. Inoperable.
I might actually look up what that was all about, but we're getting the spiel now. She says, sniffs back another sob, looking away.
I did this to myself. I screwed up, and now everyone's paying the price. Parents funding the surgeries and treatment. Gian adapting a new home for me. Can't support the team the way I should. Can't travel. Can't do much of anything without risk of an incident.
She didn't ask for this.
Shower without hurting myself. And begging a friend to help me after. I did this to myself. I broke myself. And I can't forgive myself. I'm to blame.
Jinx.
You probably hate me too. You should hate me. Didn't tell you because I didn't want you to know what a fool I was. Haven't told anyone other than Grace. Can't claim to be some put upon victim of fate. No, I did this. I fucked up. I fucked up bad.
Best you can do is just make good.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is self-loathing that runs deep. I can't pull this pain out and make it all better with a few choice words. I doubt she'd respond well to kind-hearted, sentimental, feel-good positivism either. It's not the Jinx I know. But I can be here for her. I can say what's in my heart in a way she'll understand. She's very straight and narrow, so I feel like this is the way, but... This feels like a fucking motivational speaker. I'm not feeling that. Go with this. Burden implies something negative, something we don't want, but caring for a friend? That's more like it. Jinx, you're operating under the assumption that if we knew the truth of your disability, we'd cast judgment on you or see your needs as unworthy. That's simply untrue. Knowing where the disability comes from doesn't change anything whatsoever. We'd still go to any lengths to support you. Grace and Jean are proof of that. They know the truth, and they're still willing to go to the wall for you. So am I. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to do any of this. I don't care about what I should or should not be, or what should or shouldn't be. I care about what is. I love you, and I stand ready to support you in sickness and in health. Well, is that a proposal? Sob is covered with a snarky laugh. A small one, but a sign of good humor. If I propose, I think I'd want to do it more dramatically than that. My point is that nothing has changed. You're you, and I still love you, and I'll be here for you. I'm glad my nightmare scenario I'd worked up in my head of being rejected and scolded for my hubris didn't come to pass. You're serious about this, aren't you? Damn right I am. You can't talk about how I feel. Okay. She reaches for a nearby box of tissues, grabs a small fistful of them, and blows her nose before continuing.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Still not thrilled with my past deeds, but I know you stand with me despite them. Maybe it's time. Time for what? Time to tell the others. Tell them what I did, how this happened. You don't have to share it with everyone if you don't want to. No. Might normalize the idea in my own head. Make it feel less like a dark secret if it's no longer a secret at all. Might be the first step to accepting it. Lucky to have found you. Love's a hell of a thing, isn't it? It is, indeed. How do you do it? Do what? Storm into our lives and change them overnight? Well, there's this thing called a writer. Grace and John have told me again and again not to blame myself, that I'm valid and I'm loved.
Impressive.
Never sank in. But you say it and I'm already feeling less like a useless sack of crap. Probably just a tipping point. Hearing it from a third source. I'm no psychotherapist. You think I don't give myself enough credit? Yeah, at least I can do is clean myself up, get back to living my life. Go play some video games with you, and thanks. Oh damn, team practice. Missed the whole thing, didn't I? Damn it. Like, she might actually appreciate the joke or play off the Iron Maiden thing. I'll go for it. You'll have to accept the penalty for missing practice, of course. Pick your poison. Beheading, drawing and quartering, or the Iron Maiden. I'll take 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. I'm sorry, I actually do like the song Teenage Dirtbag, so... I meant Iron Maiden isn't a torture device. You didn't specify. Already made my choice. Expect delivery next time they roll through town. Curses, you got me. I guess I'll be staying up to midnight madly clicking refresh on a ticket website. They're not the worst, the hardest to get tickets for. It's pricey, but you can get Maiden tickets. So I take it you're running around trying to herd cats now? Hey, it's a living. Don't have to do it alone. Count me in. Just need a few minutes to get presentable. Then how about I help you with sorting out what's up with the others? Divide and conquer would make a lot of sense here. Sure, that works. You check it with someone, I check it with someone. Okay, whom do you want me to go looking for? I'll send her to Grace since they're good friends. See if Grace needs any help. You two are close, so you should be the one to reach out to her. Agreed. Tell me she was having dinner with her sister today. And knowing her sister, that can't be good news. But I'll get dried, dressed, and out the door. You can count on me. Okay, that's sorted out. Who am I going to check in with next? I said Domino was probably the one I was most concerned with. I fire off a text to Domino, but no response. No red receipt? No nothing. You'd think the distant future year 20XDX would mean having near-constant worldwide communication, but that doesn't water if someone neglects their phone. I could let this sit and go look for someone else, but at the very least I could have the Team HQ look around for him, right? I mean, it's right next door. Since the start of Single Player's Club Experiment, we've been living in side-by-side apartments. Jinx, Grace, and I occupying the original with everyone else in the neighboring unit. That neighboring unit is eerily quiet tonight, though. Domino? Domino, you in here? And as I step through the apartment, I hear a light crunch sound underfoot. Glancing down, I see an overturned plastic bowl and a pile of spilled breakfast cereal. Colorful fake marshmallows and little oat shapes strewn on the floor. And scattered powder leads to one of the 2 bedrooms in the back. I knock softly on the door, puzzled. Hey, anyone home? Door creaks open slowly, as it hadn't been fully closed, and inside... Domino's curled up in the corner, tucked away near his bed. And his face buried in his hands, sobbing openly. Okay, I feel like he's going to mention an attempt in the past, because suicide attempt was one of the trigger warnings. Doesn't look like he did attempt. Domino. It sounds somewhere between crying and laughing, like someone flipped the switch on his back and got stuck somewhere in the middle. Why'd you turn him to evil?
Hey there. Don't mind me. Just having an emotional breakdown. must be a Thursday, right?
Unfortunately not. What happened? He gestures for me to have a seat, so I do. Sit on the floor next to him as he rocks gently back and forth.
You spilled a bowl of cereal.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, accidents happen, right?
No.
It's a tipping point. That sort of thing. Been there.
Stupid goats. Stupid. Wasting food when others are starving. That's crass. That is unforgivable.
Bruh.
And that got me thinking about how I was eating trash food and getting fat, so I shouldn't have been eating cereal in the first place. And that got me thinking that my life is a dumpster fire, and this world is starving and screaming.
Oh, spiraling. Yeah, been there.
With me, and then I have to go sit down and cry. Isn't that funny? Isn't that so stupid? To completely crack over something so small, so pointless.
Nah, been there. Maybe not cereal, but
And look, now you're here watching.
I get flashbacks to embarrassing memories all the time from the stupidest shit, so
Isn't that just delightful?
it's okay. I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
Maybe you shouldn't be. Maybe I shouldn't be around sensible people.
Sensibility is a myth.
I could just go. Homelessness sounds like a grand adventure. Ride the boxcars, huddle around a flaming barrel for warmth, die of exposure in an alley, all that fun stuff.
Absolutely not. We're gonna get through this, Domino. You have your friends, and we'll stand by you.
You're the only thing keeping me together. This team, these friends, but only so much. Can only do so much. It's like holding back the sea, isn't it? Sooner or later, you'll get yanked into the deep and drowned. It's inevitability. What a mess. What a glorious mess I am.
I've never seen Domino this wrecked with stress and sorrow before. And I don't think I played problem solver on this one. A few choice words aren't going to tidy everything up for him. It's time to admit defeat, but not in the way he wants. Domino, have you ever talked to a therapist? Here it comes. You think I'm crazy. I'm a scary, crazy person. Lock me in the nut barn and throw away the key. Whoa, I didn't say you're crazy. I asked if you've spoken to a mental health professional. Taking care of your mental health is just like taking care of your physical health. You wouldn't pretend a broken arm doesn't exist, right? Nobody in the team would think any less of you, and we've got the money for it if that's your concern. He opens his mouth to dismiss it with some quip, but pauses, studying me, making sure I'm serious and not tossing out some cookie-cutter positivity. I've never been to a shrink. Parents treated Aunt Ji-woo pretty harshly for just suggesting I see one. I guess I'm not used to even considering the option now. People in my family don't have problems. They are problems. Ah, there's the missing piece. When I said the wrong thing in school, I got scoldings. Not happy pills. Plenty of scoldings. Quit acting out, Jack. Stop making a fuss, Jack. Stop crying like a little baby, Jack. Oh lord, I'm describing a textbook case of emotional abuse leading to mental health issues, aren't I? Yeah, kinda. What a goddamn mess. A mess that a therapist could help you with. It doesn't have to be like this. You seriously think it'd help? After years and years of whatever the hell this is?
I mean,
Better late than never. Alright. Again, he also seems to be, like, less inclined towards the emotional option, so... You've tried nothing, and it failed. Doing nothing, anything more than nothing can't make things worse. Domino, I'm not saying it'll be easy. It's hard work, unpacking emotional baggage. But with the help of a professional, I think it'd be done. Oh good, more hard work. Like I didn't already have enough stress in my life.
sure, why not?
Okay, fine. You're right that doing nothing doesn't seem to be working very well, so I'll do it. I might have a little more little episodes like this before things get better. Especially if the big scary head shrinker makes me face things I gleefully ignore. Could get ugly. Could get gross. Could get scary. I try to keep a lid on it, on what I've got inside. Don't always succeed, but I try. If we're talking about opening myself up, you may not like what we find. I think that if it were actually possible for you to scare me off, it would have happened by now. I'm afraid you're very much stuck with my good company for the duration. Oh, darn. Oh, heck. Curse my rotten luck. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about the team. You do what needs doing and we'll have your back. You can't spook us. Got it? Loud and clear. Oh, hey, look.
Curious.
I've stopped crying. How about that? So you have. I mean, I still feel like my emotions have tumbled down a very steep hill and crashed into a ravine, but the actual moment has passed. Right, step one. Stand up. He gets back to his feet unsteadily. I offer him support, but he balances himself quickly enough. Oh, right. I've missed team practice, yes. Yeah, but nobody else showed up. How did you... Peering into people's souls and seeing their secret shames is kind of my jam, remember? But if you're worried that they're angry that one-sided beatdown we got a Pangy Paradise, that's not it.
What if...
Well, I mean, the shock of that event triggered a lot of other little problems, but... It's getting really late, so I think I should check back into the arcade and see if anyone's shown up. Yeah, odds are they'd settled up whatever business they had by now. Give me a minute and I'll join you. This day has been a week, for real. I can't believe less than 48 hours ago, we got completely annihilated by Valkyrie and Hunter. And I've been so busy running around getting the team back together, I haven't really had a chance to get myself together, too. I didn't expect you to only have 2. I thought we'd get 3, like all the other interaction stacks, but... I mean, that does incentivize replays, so you can check it with the other team members. Like, I figure Zapper was probably smashing shit. Like something a little more manic or aggressive. Rhapsody seems like someone who would be burying themselves in spreadsheets and trying to figure out what went wrong. And again, we knew Grace smelled something funny. So she could also be digging into it. One of those two definitely would have been. But also the visit with the sister. The sister probably saw the event and tried to rope her back into the family and all that, and out of the team. Like maybe hers was the biggest imposter syndrome one. What else was that? Loxley? I don't know what Loxley's deal would have been. I guess we're gonna have to play it at least 2 more times. But still no time for that, because as I walk back to the arcade to see if anyone showed up, noticed that everyone has shown up. It's up to me to rally the team after a long day of personal trouble. For a long day of personal troubles. No. My own feelings will have to stay swallowed a bit longer. Game face on. Be the leader they need. Make this happen. Good, we're all here. For the record, wasn't worried one bit. I had some family matters to attend to, but that's been dealt with. I'm ready for team practice. Let's not push it, shall we? I don't know if that we're showing up some commitment. We need to commit ourselves to massive overtime as well. I would be in favor of waiting a day for more practice. I faced a difficult challenge today and walked away unsatisfied. I need time to unpack this. I'm way too oh, so she was drinking it off. Also understandable. I'm way too goddamn drunk right now to be of any use in practice. I agree, we gotta wait until tomorrow. Unrelated, anyone got any aspirin? You want ibuprofen. Aspirin's gonna destroy your liver, man. I think acetaminophen's bad on alcohol too. But ibuprofen's usually the way to go. If it's beverages. Don't get me wrong, I'm still happy we all showed up. Shows promise we can go beyond this. But maybe we just start fresh tomorrow? Yeah, it's been a difficult day for all of us, but it means a lot to me to see you all here, definitely. Motivational speech time. My energy's waning, but I have to take advantage of this moment. I have to rally them while they're still all together. Okay, so Valkyrie and her team really hit us hard, and it hurt. But you know what? A little heartfelt. Even if it hurts to lose that badly in public and against team play to win, we're still together. We're still second players club. And you know what? I'm proud of us. We've been living together and training together. But not just for glory, for each other, for the team, for our friendships. So even if we lost this time, we still have each other. We still have those bonds we made together. That's something Valkyrie can never take away. I know it's been a difficult time. Everyone's dealing with a lot, even outside of the charity show match results. But I have faith. I have faith in us, and I know we'll overcome all challenges in the end. We still do this, right? Exactly. You know I've never really cared about glory, but I still care about the team. About all of you. Without all of you, I'd be in a far worse place. That's the truth of the matter. You'll be keep it together, and I'm not planning to abandon ship on that anytime soon. For Second Players Club, for all that we are and all we believe in, we shall endure. I'm glad you feel the same way. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. We've got a long road ahead of us in these last few weeks to secure our slot in the Pro Tour and get ready to take on Valkyrie again. But there's no need to rush it. Let's get some rest and come at it fresh tomorrow. Together, nothing is going to stop Second Players Club. Let's have a rousing cheer for... Pardon me, one side. I'll lead off. Ben and Matt enter the arcade, walking with purpose over to our gathering, and interject themselves into the crowd of the Second Players Club. Ben? Matt? Something up? There's someone outside the laundromat asking to talk to you. What? At this hour? Have him come in, then. We deliver only the message, not the messenger. He said that he needs to talk to you outside, so that's what we came to tell you. Shabby-looking fellow, glasses, wearing an old white and yellow jacket. Wait, what? Him? Honestly, oh, it's what's-his-futz. The guy we beat in the first match. Not up for whatever this is, not when I'm this tired, when I've pumped out this much energy to keep my friends going. But it's not like I can ignore it. I feel almost obligated to investigate. Okay, everybody head on home. I'll go see what he wants and join you in a few minutes. What the heck is this about? He's going to give us the scoop that they were cheating. There's only one person I know of that matches Ben's description. Former member of the team play to win, the one whose viral video rant humiliated them. Coda. He's standing on the sidewalk in front of the busy street, late evening traffic moving by from green light to green light, which casts a weird glow in his slumped form. Last time I saw him, he was a ball of anger and rage, accusing me of ruining his life, but this is different. He looks broken, tired, and disheveled, his old team jacket still hanging off his frame. Hey. Hey, can I help you, Coda? No, not really. In fact, I'm here to help you. He looks awkwardly down the street. I don't remember what voice he's from either of the prior two times. Rubbing at his neck before continuing. She beat you too, huh? In the end, she always gets what she wants. She always wins. I want to protest, but that same passion I brought to the table minutes before. But I just can't find the words. Yeah, she beat us too. I guess that makes us both losers. No way around it. We lost everything. I think I understand you now. We're both scared of the same thing, aren't we? Being nothing. That's okay. You know what we need to do. Cutaway, what are you... And he steps backwards in the street, directly to the path of wrong. Dude! I instinctively reach out, but come up just short, grasping it as... Oh. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Grasping at his jacket sleeve, but it's too late, and then it's all over. And nothing would ever be the same again. You're gonna end the chapter on that? You motherfuckers! I was not expecting that. Well, you've cleared level 06 of Arcade Spirits New Challengers. I guess we should take a look at your scores? Please don't forget that you're a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul. It's important. Also, you've scored 35,900 points. Hooray! And if you have a loved one or feeling like life isn't worth living, please call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255. Would you like to change your personal metadata at this time? Name, pronoun, and so on? Well, this one's definitely getting a content warning in the title. Jesus fucking Christ. Nope, metadata can stay. Did you want to save your game before proceeding to level 7? I mean, well... They still haven't stated what the results are. Like, if it completely obliterated him or if it just hospitalized him. But we're gonna find out next week, because it's late and I still got stuff to do. I feel kind of dirty switching over to Sage stuff after that, but geez, goddamn. I'm not laughing at what happened, I'm laughing at just the disconnect of the stream is where it's going tonight. Alright, well, there's that.